Today's news. Today's news.
On the hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Steve Kathan. The State Department now says at least 22 U.S. citizens have died in the fighting in Israel and Gaza. At a White House event, President Biden indicated he's spoken again with Israel's prime minister.
This attack has brought to the surface the painful memories and scars left by a millennia of anti-Semitism and genocide against the Jewish people. And in this moment, we have to be crystal clear. There is no justification for terrorism.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has formed a wartime government, joining with political opponents as the country's military pounds Gaza from the air. The only power plant in Gaza now says it's out of fuel. CBS's Holly Williams.
Some of the violence that Israel has seen in recent days is difficult to even think about. Now, we've been speaking with rescue workers here today, experienced, hardened rescue workers, and some of them broke down in tears when they described what they've witnessed in the aftermath of this attack.
In this country, there are security concerns in some communities as the Mideast violence plays out. In Washington State, Rabbi Daniel Weiner.
Jews and Jews here in Seattle are going to be exceedingly concerned that they will be vulnerable to attacks as seeming representatives of the state of Israel.
Two Republicans looking to become the next Speaker of the House. CBS's Scott McFarlane on Capitol Hill.
As the day began here in Washington, there was no indication either Congressman Jordan or Congressman Scalise was thinking about running out or teaming up. So there's going to be a debate first among House Republicans today over the rules under which they're going to have this unprecedented vote to select a nominee for Speaker after the previous Speaker was voted out.
At the Johnson Space Center, a public display of the asteroid material brought back to Earth by a spacecraft last month. NASA Chief Bill Nelson.
The first analysis shows samples that contain abundant water in the form of hydrated clay minerals, and they contain carbon.
Test scores for the ACT college admissions exam have hit their lowest in more than 3 decades. Rose Babington is with the nonprofit that administers the tests.
This is the cohort of students who were freshmen in March 2020 at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Just 21% who took it met benchmarks for success in college-level classes in all subjects. Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 65 points. The Nasdaq is up 18. The S&P down 6. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.